The upcoming project is all about staying foolish, but what exactly does it mean? I really want to find out, so today I will meet Annie and Marco again, that we all get to know the story behind the next collaboration. Hey guys, so the Afew x Homo Stay Foolish project will release soon. Since the name Stay Foolish is pretty unusual, I really want to know what was the idea behind the whole concept.
I think when we started the whole project, like a couple of years ago with Hummel, we thought it would be nice to give the people an insight of our core values and also how we work. Stay Foolish basically means to keep your inner child and always follow your passion.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and think a little bit outside of the box.
Yeah.
Because in a daily business this sometimes gets lost, and it's very important for us to remind us every day why we started this, why we started the store. We started out of a passion, and this Stay Foolish mentality is basically keeping this inner child alive. For example, when we go to the brands and order the shoes there, this is no business meeting for us. It's more for us like still going to a candy factory and ordering our favorite chocolate bars and going crazy about it. So this,
and especially when we do the creative work, like working on such a project, we really cherish the freedom to stay crazy in a positive way. And I think the community really recognizes this and appreciates all the passion and love we put in the project and also in the products.
I think the people really can appreciate it, and especially now, Afew is 10 years old, it's so important to never lose the fun during the daily business stuff. But take me back behind the scenes. How does it look when you work on the concepts the Stay Foolish way?
At the beginning we have to convince the brands first, because there are not infinite collabo spots, and sometimes it can be really hard to convince the brand to do a collaboration with us, a small store from a small city.
Yeah, I think it's forces us even more to do a good project or a dope concept for the project. Not just because we want to, but we have to get the collabo spot.
I understand. I mean, in today's sneaker cosmos, there are just so many possible collabo partners. So the brands, they got to be sure which partners are the right ones to work with. So after the brand gives you the opportunity to present them an idea, what comes next?
Then the creative part starts, and we come together with the whole team, do a little brainstorming session to find the right theme or story for the project, and this is where everything starts with.
But this normally takes some time. So far we always manage to find a good theme, and as soon as we have this is like the starting point. Then we go crazy with the ideas, and this is when the whole Stay Foolish process starts, and everybody wilds out.
Okay, so what does it mean?
Yeah, so after we have the theme for the project, we come together again and write all ideas down. So that's the part when we really can freak out and everybody can tell their crazy ideas.
It normally starts with the Stay Foolish question. Yeah. This is like we ask ourselves what would be the dopest thing you can do with the project, with the theme. And then everybody go crazy and write down his ideas and thoughts, and even the most craziest one we're thinking without limits.
It's like when we did the Diodora project a couple years ago. On our way back from Italy, we thought, okay, what would be the dopest thing? And we had the idea to do a pop-up in Tokyo for the release. And we thought, okay, what the fuck, we're never gonna do it. Yeah. But in the end, it happened.
I think you always dreamed big and you never thought that something is impossible to do. And I think probably at the beginning, others would have said you're just naive or crazy and it's all surreal, but I think this was how you guys were able to prove yourself to others. How do you go on from there? Is it easy to convince the brands then with this crazy idea?
At the beginning it was really hard. When we sent the brands our presentation or told them our ideas and thoughts, they were like a little bit skeptic and they didn't get it, and they were like, well, maybe we do something else. But,
it was so many times in the first couple of years that we did the projects, but we did it completely on our own. Like when we did the Nike Lunar Flyknit for the 5th anniversary. We completely customized it on our own, and in the end raised over 8,000 euros at the charity auction. But like Andy said, nowadays the brands trust us more, and so we are able to do the crazy projects together with them.
Okay, so when the brand says yes to your idea, to your concept, the design process starts, right?
Yeah, then we try to melt all ideas that we put together in the first meetings together, and decide on colorway, materials and everything.
Yeah, this is really the most fun part. As you know, we have a really big love or attention to details. So when we start with the design and putting like small changes on the shoe, not just coloring the shoe, this is where we really like enjoy the process.
Yeah, especially as a big sneaker fan, I think everyone would love to design their own sneaker. But then, are you excited when the shoes are about to release?
It's a kind of mixed feeling. We are really excited, but when you put so much love and effort into a project, you really want people to get it, to understand the idea behind it, and to like the shoe. But it's some kind of pressure. And
yeah, you kind of get anxious that people don't like it, but if it works out, yeah, then the joy even feels better, and especially if you've taken a risk at the marketing or the design, if you make something out of the ordinary, then the joy even feels better.
So let's take a closer look at the shoe to see all the details, and I really want to know why you chose the bright colors.
Basically, every design element at the shoe represents like our inner child. And about the bright colors, it's a mix of our favorite colors. We mixed them all together, and it also represented our childish side.
Yeah, we wanted to make it real funky, like a child has created the shoe. We also did the same thing with the details. We reinterpreted all the logos and writings on the shoe and did it like a childish scribble style. We also added the toy block lace lock, which gives the customer the chance to put their own name on the shoe. And the final part was the things to do in life list, which should inspire the people to think about their life and about their dreams and write it down and maybe do it one day.